Oh, it finally happened. John Cena just became the Grand Slam champion for the first time in his career. Intercontinental Championship victory over Dirty Dom. The WWE Universe is actually going berserk over all of this. So not only did he become a 17-time world champion, he also became a Grand Slam champion, something he hasn't done. This man has done just about everything in this business. World Heavyweight Championship, WWE, Royal Rumble, Money in the Bank, Tag Team. John Cena is the man. Statistically speaking, looking at John Cena's track record for the WWE, you can argue that he is the best superstar that has ever existed. Over 2 decades in the WWE, and this guy can crown himself as a Grand Slam champion. It was like the last and only milestone he could have achieved. I'm going to be honest, it was completely random and out of the blue. Now, WWE was going to host a 16-man tournament to see who's going to be against John Cena for his retirement match. A lot of names were thrown out. You had people saying Gunther. You had some people even saying Edge might come back for this tournament and beat it. You had people saying Kurt Angle. Those guys were insane. I'm sorry if you ever thought Kurt Angle was going to come and retire John Cena. The guy's neck is like fused together. He can barely walk. And you had a lot of people saying Dirty Dom. Dirty Dom was going to be John Cena's retirement match. So on Raw, when Dirty Dom comes out to confront John Cena and they set up an intercontinental title match between the two, fans were blown away. It's almost like WWE is reading what fans are wanting. The only championship that John Cena hasn't won, the Intercontinental, and we thought he was going to get a chance to win it on his retirement match, but no, it was on a complete random Raw in John Cena's hometown. What better place for John Cena to make history happen? I mean, just look at this guy's track sheet. We're talking a 17-time world champion, 5-time US champ, 4-time tag team champ, and finally Intercontinental champ. The build-up for this match was literally like in 3 minutes, and I'm not gonna lie, Dirty Dom, at a lot of points during the match, I thought Dirty Dom was actually going to succeed and pull off the victory. And before the match, these guys were cutting a promo on each other. Dirty Dom was holding his own against John Cena. He has come a long way. Dirty Dom is not a small name anymore. This guy is going to make it into the mainstream. And especially now that he's lost Intercontinental Championship, I think Dirty Dom is going to start dabbling in for the world title. I think he's going to start getting his toes wet. And I think he's going to finally start chasing the main event status, which I'm totally for. This match, although Dirty Dom lost, it is still a passing of the torch moment match. John Cena is acknowledging Dirty Dom in the WWE. And this being his hometown, when John Cena won, that arena exploded. That was one of the loudest pops in the WWE in like the past decade. But now what's going to happen after? We know that the 16-man tournament's happening and Dirty Dom is probably not going to be the winner now. So we can scratch him off the list. Now, more than likely, Gunther is going to win. But at the same time, Edge might still come back. This is John Cena we're talking about. And if WWE pays enough money, then Edge will come back to the WWE to have a retirement match with John Cena. And I would assume now that the farewell tour is happening and he's Intercontinental Champion, the 16-man tournament that's going to lead up to his retirement, he will be defending the Intercontinental Championship. This will be a passing of the torch moment for whoever is going to be the number one contender for John Cena. So he's definitely going to be using his Grand Slam champion status to elevate the next level of talent. Now, this is the reason why a lot of people are on the borderline with Gunther, because this guy's already a world champion. Gunther is arguably one of the best intercontinental champions that we've had in history. It would make sense for a lot of other superstars to go up against John Cena for his retirement match. People like Braun Breaker or Carmelo Hayes or even LA Knight, who deserves the championship. I don't know what WWE is doing with LA Knight, but they are wasting this guy's talent like no tomorrow. At the end of the day, this is John Cena's way of giving back to the company that made him him. I mean, throughout his whole career, John Cena's been nothing but hustle, loyalty, and respect. Never giving up, always fighting the battle. And now we can add one more word to all of this: completion. This guy has completed the WWE. Not a single person. He will go down in history books as one of the best WWE superstars that we have ever seen. He is technically the most complete superstar in all of existence. It really sucks to say that John Cena only has 3 more appearances left and he is done with the WWE forever. He has said that he will not be coming back. Now, I know a lot of superstars have said, I will never come back, Shawn Michaels. But then, you throw money in their face and now they're coming back, Shawn Michaels. But I do think that when John Cena says he's done, he is completely done. Like, there's not There is no amount of money that will have this guy actually come back to the wrestling ring and wrestle a match. Will he make guest appearances later in his life? Sure. No doubt in my mind, John Cena will be coming out and he'll be making guest appearances. But I do believe that he is done forever with the WWE when he leaves. Now, a lot of fans online were speculating that maybe, just maybe, like a small little chance of The Rock coming back out. After John Cena's last match, The Rock comes back out and says, "You're not done until I say you're done," because John Cena did technically sell his soul to The Rock. And as soon as he sold his soul back when he was back when he turned heel, he sold his soul to The Rock, and then The Rock just left the WWE. Nobody knew what to do at that point. Everybody thought it was kind of like a BS heel run. So some fans are actually speculating that The Rock will be coming back and he will be telling John Cena, like, "You are not retired yet. I will let you know when you're retired. You are still fighting for me." But that is just complete speculation. And, maybe it happens. Highly doubt something like that's ever going to happen. I don't think something like that's going to happen. I mean, for the sole purpose of John Cena just wanting to be actually done and not lie to his fans, along with those arena tickets are insane. It's like $16,000 for front row of John Cena's last match, which is like kind of understandable because it's John Cena and people are going to be paying a lot of money to watch it, but also at the same time, absurd amount of money. You're talking $500 for nosebleeds, $16,000 for front row. And they were complaining that that show hasn't been sold out yet. And you can only wonder why it hasn't been sold out yet. This is just an amazing way to end John Cena's storybook in the WWE. 17-time champion, Grand Slam champion. This retirement tour, it had no hope at the beginning. I'm not even going to lie. A lot of fans have been thinking it's been BS, but it is turning out much better in the end. I don't think they can do anything else more exciting than this, and that's okay because being a Grand Slam champion and a 17-time champion, John Cena has made history in the WWE, and I don't think the WWE will ever forget John Cena.